How's it going, everyone? I'm Slavinatorski, and welcome to the channel. For the new people, thank you for stopping by, and for my continuing viewers, I always appreciate you stopping by to check in as well. For both of you, if you haven't liked the video already, like it if you do enjoy it, dislike it if you think it's stupid, and subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff. Alright, so, why me back again? Me back again because I finally got another HK. I found a good deal on Gun Zone Deals for an HK P30LS. I've been wanting one of these for a while. A lot of people know it as the John Wick gun. You know me, if you've stopped by the channel enough, I love HK. So let's get into this, take it out of the box, and see what we got. Hope you guys like it. Alright, so here we are. Here's the case for the P30LS. This is the V3 9mm. As usual, HK, you always get a very nice plastic case with it. Very durable. Got all your information on the right. Pop it open. And voila, there it is. Very nice and presentable how they have this. So let's go what you get in here. You get the lock, which you keep under there. And normally the rest of it's under there, but I actually tucked it here. You also have, actually let me get that out of there. A book, which HK does give you very nice books. Full diagrams, black, white, and red. Very nice. A sticker. It's always nice to get some swag. As well as a tool. Everything else you get in the box is magazine loader. You get 3 sets of side panels. One of them is installed on the P30LS. And you get 3 sets of rear panels for the grip. One of them is already installed. You get 2 of these magazines. They are 17 rounders. And you get the P30LS itself. So let me go ahead and get everything out of the box and present it, and we'll continue. As you can see, we've zoomed in a little bit because I wanted to make this easy for everybody. So here is the P30LS itself. Now a little side note, this is not the first time I've unboxed it. I have unboxed it before. I've actually taken this to the range, so I'll have a range review ready for you guys on this one as well. But I wanted to show you everything like you get it in the case. Awesome looking, isn't it? I love the curves, I love the angles. I've loved these forever. As you know, I have a P30SK on the channel. Now I just got the full size. This is the same system. And of course, everybody knows this is from John Wick as well, which is another reason everybody loves these. But let me get to the magazines next. So you get 2 of them in the box. HK, made in Germany, 9x19, 17 rounders. I like all the little sight holes so you can actually see how many rounds are in there. Nice grooves, so any sand or debris won't catch up on it, so very nice. Very bright follower in here, all metal. Very nice, I do like these. And they are super easy if you wanted to switch out the base plate and make this hold more rounds. Super easy, you just have a push button and it slides right off. So I do like these, it slides off that way. As usual, I won't be taking anything apart. YouTube does not like that, so if you do want to see any of that, let me know, and I'll make a dedicated video just for that. Alright, so now we're going to get on to the base rear plates. You see you have 3 different sizes, so if you look in there, you see an S. This is size small. It looks the same, but once you hold it up, you'll see it is a little bit smaller. That's the medium that's on it right now. And then you have a size L for large. And you see just how much it adds to the back here. Puts a little bit more in the hand. For the side panels, biggest thing is notice, look on the side, side panel. You see it's kind of flush. Here we have, it actually tells you left size L, right size L. So you'll see it actually adds a fair amount of thickness to it. So these are the smalls, or at least they should be the smalls. So left size S, right size S, quite a bit thinner. So it's interesting, I wanted to show that there. And of course, anyone that wants to see how you do that, let me know in the comments and I'll do a dedicated video for it. All you have to do is punch out that pin and everything comes apart. Same as disassembly on this. It's a lot like a Beretta in a way, if you've seen any of those before. But this whole thing comes out, slide comes off, matches there, you know how that goes. But we'll get into that at a later date. Alright, so very, very nice. So let's go over the features like I normally do. We're going to start at the bottom. Super ergonomic grip, fully customizable. The gravel on here, it's not even gravel really. It looks almost like little bubbles, sort of. Very, very grippy, very textury. All the way around the front, you have 3 finger grooves. All the way around the back, all these little panels feel great. So you have more writing on the bottom here. You have the proof marks. Has a nice swell up into the webbing of your hand, so it fits your hand very well. It's a little bit indented here for your thumb to rest. And up here, it feels kind of natural to put your trigger finger right there. But you'll see it is raised up in here a little bit for your finger, so it's comfortable. You do have the magazine release. It is typical European style paddle mag release, and the mags come right out. You see it's pretty easy to do. In fact, I would argue you don't have to go as far to switch it up. You can even do it with your finger on this side. Cool stuff, right? And before any of the RSOs out there have a fit, this is safe. It's in a safe location. Not pointed anywhere dangerous. It's good to go. Alright, so on the front, this is what I love about HKs. You have these serrations right here. So when you hold, you can put your other finger up here, hold it nice and secure. It's awesome. Coming up front, you have multiple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 location or spots on a pick rail. Very nice. You see how it's all nice and beveled up front here, so it makes it easy to holster and unholster. You have a glow-in-the-dark night sight. This is not tritium. It's illuminated by a light source, so as you can see, it's kind of glowy because it's been illuminated by my light source over here. You have front serrations and rear serrations, so it makes it very easy to check from front or for rear. Very happy with that. Then you come around the other side. You'll see all the markings, everything there. It does have an ambi safety. Disengages the trigger, but you can still manipulate the slide, so you can't do it that way. And I've already showed this, but you have a rear decocker back here. Granted, I'm used to lowering it myself, but the recocker works whether it's on safety or not on safety, and you can safely lower that hammer. Speaking of the hammer, it's got a nice spur on the back here, so you can very, very easily get a hold of it and engage it. I like that. Trigger itself's got that curved trigger. Very nice, very comfortable. It has some serrations down the middle to make it easier for your finger to grip on. I do like that a bunch. And again, like I said, safety on, trigger's completely disengaged. See? That's not going to go anywhere. And then, of course, that happens when it's not engaged. So very, very nice. The sights are very easily to be adjusted. Just knock them out the side, put some new ones in. Easy peasy. I do like this quite a bit. And of course you have a loaded chamber indicator right here. When it's popping out a bit, you know there's something in there. Taking a look inside, feed ramp is nice and pretty and polished. Sorry about that, my camera filled up again, so I went ahead and while I was off camera, I emptied a lot of stuff out of it, so I have some space on it now, because I've been putting that off for too long. Alright, so I was on the feed ramp before. Again, it's nice and polished, very pretty. This has been shot at the range without a cleaning, so you know everything's a little dirtier than it needs to be. But very, very nice. Even though. So that's all the features. As you can see, it is pretty much fully ambidextrous. So you have safety on both sides. You have the slide catch, slide release. Thanks, I know people have asked me. Very, very easy to do that. I'd say the decocker is the only one that's not on both sides, but you can kind of figure it out if you needed to. It's a little bit more inconvenient for a lefty than a righty. But the paddle release, as you can see, it is on both sides, so they thought about a lot whenever they made this. I'm very, very happy with it. The sights are very high vis. Again, I do want to get some nice tritium sights on there, so at night I can see them very clearly too without having to charge it first. But all in all, very, very happy with this. So let's get into the next portion of the video. I'm going to break out the scale. Be right back. Alright, let's adjust that camera a little bit. So one of the things I wanted to show on here is things in the book, just because it's easier. Here's a diagram on how you actually switch out those panels. Very simple. It's easier to show in the diagram. But again, not going to do that on camera. And then this tool right here, I wanted to show what it's for. There is actually a lockout device on the inside of the mag well, so you can actually lock this so it can't be used. So cool feature. I know Taurus does something like that, but I wanted to actually show that off so you can see what that tool was for. Because I know when I had my first one, I didn't know. I never used it, but I put that off to the side to kind of show you. All right, so we said we were going to weigh this, so let's weigh this. Clean it off from all the fingerprints. Here we go. Oh, and I forgot to fill a magazine. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Very professional, I know. All right, so let's get that turned on. Let me move it down where the glare is not so bad. All right, so unloaded. Nothing in it. Again, safe direction, safe everything. By itself, it weighs a total of 1 pound, 9.1 ounces. And just for fun, an empty magazine, how much does that weigh? 3.1 ounces for an empty. Fully loaded, all 17. You're looking at 10.4 ounces. So, that's how, if you wanted to carry extra magazines, that's what you'd be looking at to carry the extras in your belt or your bag or an extra holster. Safety's on, there's not one loaded, pointed in a safe direction. Fully loaded magazine, plus the P30L, 2 pounds, 3.5 ounces. We'll do plus one for in the chamber. 2 pounds, 3.9 ounces if you had this fully stocked and ready to go. So that gives you an idea there. Okay, next up is to test with the trigger pull on this with our Lyman trigger gauge. I know the part where the loaded magazine is in it was before this, so there is nothing in there. It is still safe. Alright, so as usual, 3 trigger pulls on single action. We're going to do an average. So let's do the first one. 2 pounds, 8.8 ounces. 2 pounds, 4.3 ounces. 2 pounds, 2.7 ounces for an average of 2 pounds, 5.2 ounces. So now let's do double action. This one's going to be a little bit more difficult. 6 pounds, 13.2 ounces. 6 pounds, 5.2 ounces. 6 pounds, 6.8 ounces for an average of 6 pounds, 8.4 ounces. So pretty cool. Even its double action isn't really all that bad, to be honest. Alright, and there you have it. That's everything I have on this. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful item. Again, P30LS, and the S stands for safety, L stands for the long slide, because it is a longer barrel and everything on it, and slide. So beautiful. I've always wanted one. I now have one. I am now happy. Awesome. Let's do one more close-up for you guys before we go. So I just love this thing. But if you're in the market for one, I would not say no. Pick it up while you can. You can get these for a good price right now. And I don't know, people are reselling them too, I noticed. So if you see one used, snatch that sucker up, because honestly, it's worth it. But that's all I have on it for you. Oh, almost forgot to mention, you do have these little cutouts here. So if you need to strip a magazine, let's say you get a bunch of gunky in there, you can actually grab it and strip it out easily. Forgot to mention that earlier. And then that little turn-off is right in there to make it so it won't be fired. Alright, cool. Now I'm done. So, I want to thank everyone that stopped by to watch the video. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to toss your comments and thoughts in the comment section. If you have one of these, sound off in the comment section. I absolutely love these things. I think they're great. I want to hear who else has them. What's your experience with it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Tell me down in the comment section too. I hope everyone out there stays safe. Keep your family safe. Don't give up on those goals. I've been starting up on mine again, pushing forward. Some nice things are happening here pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to that as well. But again, that's because I kept on my goals. My problem is I select too many goals to work towards, and I tend to burn myself out. Don't be me. Don't be a fool. Pick just the amount of goals that you can believably achieve. All right? Push forward to those, and you notice you'll get wins a lot faster. So what I've had to do is put a lot of my goals on hold and select just 2 or 3, work my butt off towards those, achieve those, and then we're moving on to the next. That's the best way to do it. So remember, consolidate and push forward, or in this case, separate and push forward. Divide and conquer. All right, I believe all you guys can do it. If I can do it, and my stupid fat butt, I know you guys can do it. All right, so remember to keep active, stay strong. I'll talk to you guys again in the next video. I hope you liked this. Give it a like if you did. Let's talk in the comment section about it. I always enjoy talking to you guys. But until the next video, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay safe. Whenever you're watching this, could be night, day, evening, I don't even know what day it is you're going to be watching it, but it's a Sunday I'm recording this. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Let me know if anything else you'd like me to get my hands on and take a look at for you. We'll sound off there. But that's it for now. I hope you have a great one, and we'll talk again next time. Later, guys. If you're interested in learning more about the channel, you can follow me at Twitch, where I drop my gaming content and stream regularly, Instagram, to find out more about me personally and what I do in my day-to-day life, Twitter, where I'm usually posting links from the Share with Friends option from Classics contests, and Facebook as another outlet to share the content that I'm dropping regularly. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and enable all notifications to see the most current content dropping.